time has gone for us to promote other people's culture.
Especially the cultural institutions, because this is about culture.
And most of the people who are selected here are people who are promoting culture.
So we are aware of the stereotypes that have been duplicated everywhere.
My name is Nkambo Robert. I am the founder of Mediavision Academy.
I am Dr. Rosie Agoy, Secretary General of Ugandan National Commission for UNESCO.
Daniel Kawesi, I work with the Uganda National Commission for UNESCO as the Program Officer in charge of culture.
My name is Aloyo Annette. I am the Director of Studies at Mediavision Academy.
My name is Unisa Chan. I am a student for Filmmaking Fundamental for Culture in Uganda at the Mediavision Academy.
I'm called Nsanze Jimmy.
So right now at the Mediavision Academy, we are providing the first online lectures we've ever done at the Academy. And we are providing these lectures via Zoom link and other platforms to 200 participants. And our training is focusing on culture, promotion and using culture.
We contracted them. They developed a curriculum because they have never trained filmmakers online. So we then identified youth from all over the country, and then we began having interactions with Mediavision on how to timetable this activity and how to program it.
And we've been coming up with interventions to preserve heritage for posterity. But we had never thought of using film as one of those interventions that can be made so that we can be in position to preserve heritage. So what we did was to think of film, because we know film is liked by young people and old people.
I found the advert on social media platforms where they were advertising, and so I asked my institution whether they were aware of the training program, and then they were like, yeah, we received the invitation. So yeah, I applied for it, and luckily here I am.
A friend of mine, I guess he saw the link and then he forwarded it to me.
During this training of the 12 weeks, I'm going to train in cinema studies. I'm the tutor for cinema studies and screenwriting. So I feel very excited because this is the first time I'm going to be talking about film in a different way. That film is really the most suitable art form that can help us to promote our very own cultures.
Yes, last week we did about making the plot, you know, and how you can plot your stories well. Now I think we're diving into the characters, those who drive the stories. So I'm into a lot. I expect to learn a lot from that.
Thank you very much for being very good students. I hope you become better. For those of us who have refused to mute our audio, I hope next time we do it. Bye-bye, have a good day. It has gone on very well. The turn-up was great. I had more than 50 people attending the class. They were lively, although there was a technical issue in the middle there where I went offline. I think that the lesson went very fine. So to engage my students or my class is to ask them questions, which you usually do after you have finished a lesson. We usually want to see if they've been attentive.
Thank you so much. This was really, I think it's one of my favorite class of all time from the beginning, because I'm one of the person who is very crazy about character development when I'm working on my screenplay. And because of this particular training, it is going to shape our narrative of storytelling. Yeah, it's empowering us to tell more of the culturally driven films that speak loudly to the Ugandan themes and the Ugandan culture. So me, that is my biggest token, and I appreciate UNESCO and the Mediavision Academy so much, because this is really shaping the way we tell our story.
I feel empowered to go out there and create content with confidence, and Lord willing, I'll be able to utilize this knowledge to impact many more other people around me.
I want to challenge you as filmmakers, directors, and artists in general, that you have the power to communicate massively, influence perceptions and attitudes. Because of this power, therefore, there is need to make sure that we don't perpetuate the stereotypes by including it in our content.
The instructor really mentioned things that I feel like were really important to hear from another person. For example, the biases that exist between different tribes within that lesson. I could sense and I heard different people testify how their biases or the stereotypes that they carried for a long time were being changed. The walls were being broken down. So it wasn't only for head knowledge, but it was transformative. I could see how it's changing here.
Camera is simply a device that is used to capture visual images in form of photographs, films, or video. Oh, Master Nkambo is not clear. So is it the sound? Is it the signal breaking?
We have mixed people who do not understand what technology really does, how to use the phone and attend the Zoom meeting.
So if at all my lecture finds me when I'm not in an area with a stabilized network, I usually face a lot of challenge, yeah? So I have to look through and find a way of watching the recorded sessions, which is not the same as being in class.
So it was a bit of a change that you couldn't have full house all the time, but nonetheless, the lessons were recorded and students were in position to view, to watch and to review these lessons on their own.
Okusoomozebwa okwasokera ddala kwe kulaba nga osetinga otya essimu bw'oti mu kifo w'osobola okwerikodingira, naye ku nkomekerezo y'okusoma njize nti osobola okufuna ebyuma eby'enjawulo gye biri ku butale ne bikwata essimu n'osobola okurikodinga akatambi akatuukagana n'omutindo.
I want to thank UNESCO for identifying Mediavision Academy as their partner in this effort of empowering the youth with skills in film. We believe that this is just the beginning. Mediavision Academy has got an overwhelming potential to reach bigger audiences. Our vision is to empower youth today so that they can see their dreams. Because we say, where dreams come true at Mediavision.
Mediavision Academy, where dreams come true.